Welcome back, dear friends. Today I'd like to continue our series of Vulnhub. The virtual machine would be Chronos 1. I will put the link into the description section below so that you can download this image. Before we begin today's video, if you don't mind, please subscribe to my channel. I do appreciate your help and support. So now let's just get started. To save time, I have already imported this virtual machine into the virtual box. So now we can go into the Kali Linux. As you can see, I have already done the IP address identification as 120, and also did the nmap scanning. I did the scene scan, the version scan, and the default script scan. And then also I did the comprehensive scan by specifying the option of -p-. From the nmap scanning results, as you can see over here, the 3 open ports. The first one is 22, which runs SSH service, and also the actual version information is displayed over here. Of course, as we know, this version doesn't have any vulnerability what we can exploit. And the second one is 80, which runs HTTP service, and also the actual version information, which is Apache 2. And the next one is 8000, and also the nmap scanning result tells us this site or this port number is running Node.js Express framework. Naturally, what we can do is to do some enumeration for the 80 ports and 8000. And I'd like to open up our browser and visit this IP address. So, of course, I need to tell you, we need to put this host name into the host file. Otherwise, you will not get the full page of this one. And also, you can do the direct enumeration like using the tool of Ligato or GoBuster. But I can tell you, we cannot find anything useful from that process. And also, now we can go to the 8000 port number. And I think from the time information we can know, maybe there may be or probably running some command like Linux command data, and also give us the format information. So maybe we can make a reasonable guess that this site or this virtual machine has command injection vulnerability. But we need to confirm that we can set the proxy to Burp Suite and launch our Burp Suite, and the intercept is on. And now let's refresh and we can forward. But you can see immediately the browser will automatically send the request, this one. And I think the data is command, and also the following is the format information. So I think this one, we need to make a decode of this message. And how to do that? We can use the Cyberchef to decode this image. But we need to set the proxy to turn off. And maybe this one should be the 64, but it's not. And we can try another one. Yeah, this, as you can see, this is the format. So I think we can append our command, I mean the reverse shell command, behind after this command. I think the full command for this for for this one should be like this one, data, and the format like this. Okay, so and I have already opened up our reverse shell cheat sheet. We can make a copy of this command, but I can tell you this one will not work. Yeah, this one will not work. This we need to use another one, bash, and put in here, and at the same time we need to copy this one. Yeah, should be here. And then we need a comma, and we make a whole command, and then we need to encode, and we need to select the 58 base 68, not from, should be 2 base 58. We can make a copy, and then we can go back to our browser, and we can replace this value to our own value, apply changes, but we need to set up the listener. Yeah, we have already done that, and we can apply changes and forward, but it didn't. I need to confirm. Should be okay. Maybe I can do it again. Refresh. Oh, sorry. We need to set the bub suite on and refresh, forward, and we need to replace this value by our own. Apply changes, forward. Apply changes, forward. Yeah, we have already got the reverse shell. Okay. And if we go back to the up layer directory, there is another directory, and we can go to the back end. I think this should be a different application, and if we cut the package, and I think also we can check the port number. The second application should be running over 880. Of course, this is not open to the outside, just locally accessible. And we can know in this application, Express framework has a function which is a file upload and also the actual version information. And this version, if we can make a research by the search engine, we can know this version does exist, the vulnerability remote command execution vulnerability. And I have already opened up our, this is a resource. You can go through it by yourself. And also in this blog, tell us where to download the exploit code, and we can go back to our Kali Linux. We can open up another. Go to our working directory. I have already downloaded from the GitHub, and go to this directory, and we can go to attacker. And maybe we can name to rename this to exploit, and let's check the code. I think the code is not complicated, but we need to do some modifications. For example, this one we need to change it to our Kali Linux, right? And of course we need to use a different port number, which is 666. And because just I mentioned this 8080 is open locally, we need to change to the local host. And again here, okay. And now let's write and quit. Because this exploit, I stated earlier, the 8080 port is open locally. So in order for this exploit code to work, we need to upload this Python script onto the virtual machine. And how to do it? It will be very easy. And we can set up the web server by Python. And we can go to the temp directory. We use the wget to download. And we can check the Python version. But we need to set up the listener on the Kali Linux. Of course, we need to use different port number. Finished. Yeah, we got another shell, and the user is Imera. And also we can check the sudo. So I think we can utilize this command to elevate our privilege. But how to do it? Maybe we can set or turn off the proxy. We can go to the website of GTF opens website and node sudo. We just make a copy of this section and sudo and paste in here. Yeah, no problem. We have already become the root user. We can go to the root directory and we got the root flag here. Okay, so that's all I'd like to demonstrate in this video. I hope to see you in the next one. Bye.